Good evening, everybody. So, welcome. I know the plan this evening was to do some Shogun 2 Total War, but I didn't feel like that this evening, like doing that this evening. So, we are playing some more PC Building Simulator instead. And rather than carry on with the career mode, I thought I'd do a bit of playing around in the free build, try and establish a few specs that hit certain 3D mark thresholds, and I can then use that information in the main game for when I'm building things to particular specs. So, my sheets of paper for use here. Right. Hello, Mary. How are you doing, Mary? Trying to think if I have any new news. I probably don't. So let's just switch to the game. I just realised that my sound disappeared because I turned it off. There we go. Did I sort the one out with the blue screen of death? Yes, I did. And we have that here right now, or a version of it. And yes, as suspected, it was the power supply. Because we had a 350 power supply in there, and it was drawing 372. So there we go. So what I'm going to do, this one's the Intel chipset. So we're going to shut that down. I'm going to... I'll start with the Intel chips, and I'll do a build for Intel and a build for AMD. And we'll try and hit 3,000, 350, 4,000, 450, and 5,000. I think. Because I think that's all I can achieve with the parts that I have access to at the time. Of course, this is the free build, so I have access to all the parts, and I haven't worked out a way of limiting the scope of that. No. So, power that one on. This was the one that I super overclocked. Right. Let's put that there. And switch on settings, factory reset, yes. I don't have a USB drive in there. So I built a super duper whooper one. Which is frankly obscene. We don't have shops or anything on there. Okay. So there's no way of limiting spec at all. Let's stick that one down there. Right. So we're going to start with this is Intel. So I know that this spec hits about 5K, but we're going to start off with 3K. Now the main things that we're interested in are the processor, the RAM, and the graphics card. So let's remove that. And I have separately a list of the graphics cards that I have access to. So we will start with the manufacturer, MSI. I'll stick with MSI for now, I think. Chipset Series 1000. And then we'll search for 1050 Ti. And we'll go with that one. It's a reasonably low spec graphics card. We'll remove the processor. The lowest one we've got is the i3 6100T. So, processor i3 6100T. We will stick thermal paste on there. We'll install cooling, manufacturer Arctic, airflow 100. Go with that one. We'll remove that RAM and we'll stick in just 8 gig. So manufacturer, team group. No, we'll go with the basic one first. Frequency max. Size, we'll go with 8 gig. So we'll go with that first. Power that on. And we'll see what mark that gets. I'll take note of the power consumption as well. Actually, we're more interested in hitting the right number first. So I won't note anything down yet. But what I could be doing whilst that's happening is go and do the AMD one. So what have we got in here? Right, let's install memory. Manufacturer, data. There we go. Stick that in. What's our basic? So our lowest spec one is a Ryzen 3 quad core. Uh, 1200. So we'll stick that in. Close that. Thermal paste. Coolers. Airflow min 100. That one. Not sure what graphics card we went for. We need to open that drive bay and install storage. Manufacturer, Mortoni. Stick the 500 in there. Close the bay. So you need graphics card, and I think that's it. Right, what graphics card did we stick in this one? GTX 1050 Ti Gaming 4G. So 1050 Ti. That one. Install USB drive. Power on. There we go. Right. What did we get? 2K. And graphics score and the CPU score are roughly the same. So, what was the processor on that? That was the i3 6100T. It's about 750 on the rankings here. Okay, so let's go up to the i5 6400. i5 6400. Thermal paste. Cooling. Power on. Run that, see what we get. Okay. So these are both running the same graphics card. Power supply, we have a 400 power supply in there. So at some point that's gonna go kaput. Power consumption is 170 on this build. So we massively increase the CPU score, but not the graphics score. So that suggests to me it's the graphics card that's the main driver for the 3D Mark score. Which is interesting. So let's power that off. And we'll stick the old processor back in. And then try and replace the graphics card instead. With true scientific method, people. True scientific method. So processors, we're looking at i3. Uh, 6100T. I'll just stick that in there for now. The cooling shouldn't make much difference. Or should it? Don't know. This is a good question. We will do that test at some point. So, no, hang on. We didn't make any changes. Right, let's change the graphics card out. So we've got the 1015 Ti Gaming 4G. So let's go a step up. Let's go with the Radeon R9. Graphics card. Radeon R9 280. Nope. 380. And we'll go for the 4G. Now we'll power it on. Right, so again, that was 2068, but that was with the lowest core, the lowest AMD chip. So again, we're going to replace that with that one. Power that on. Scientific process, try it and see. Yes, indeed. But you only change one thing at once. Right. Power consumption has gone up massively. There's 255. I'm glad you approve. So there we go. Graphics card has a massive impact on the score, as the CPU doesn't. So let's power that off. That was the R9 3800. Let's replace that again with the GTX 970. Gaming 4G. Power that on. And we'll run that. While we're doing this, let's see what this came back as. So, much higher CPU score, similar graphics score, well, it ought to be the same. So, yeah, it's the graphics card is the primary driver with the 3D Mark, which is good to know. So we'll power that off, and again we'll replace that with the same card that we put in the other one. Power that on again. Getting closer. We're getting closer. So I reckon now If we upgraded the CPU, we might be able to hit 3K with that. So let's remove that. And we'll go and inspect our CPUs again. So I think we went up to the i5 6400. Arctic. And then once we've defined that, we'll see what impact the air cooler has. Neaty. Right. So that one's hit the 3K. Right. It's useful to know. So AMD for the 3K. We had the Ryzen 3 quad 1200. We had the data 8 gig 2133, and we had the MSI GTX 970 gaming 4G. So, first off, we're going to remove this air cooler, and I'm going to replace it with the absolute basic Mortoni one. We'll see what that does. I also want to keep an eye on the maximum power consumption as well. So that's 243. So I need a minimum of 300, I reckon. But that Mortoni CPU fan does the job. Right. So Mortoni thermal 100. We need 300 watt PSU. Right, now let's see the impact of the RAM. So we'll replace that with let's go. I'll tell you what, let's frequency max, no, not frequency, size max 2 gig. Let's see whether that has a limiting effect on the 3D Mark. Right, what have we got here? So that's now 350. Not 350, 150. That's cool. Let's power off. We'll replace that cooling with the Mortoni 100. So that should work. And then I just want to see the result of this one. No impact whatsoever. Okay. But, I mean, just to be nice, we'll keep the RAM at 8 gig. But it's nice to know that it doesn't have an impact. Right, so on the Intel side, to hit the 3K, we have the i5 6400. We have the same RAM again. The add data 8 gigabytes 2133. We've got the same card, so it's the MSI GTX 970 gaming 4G. Again, the maximum power draw is 243, so we want the 300 watt power supply. So, and the Mortoni works as well. There you go. So, that is 3K done. Let's try and hit the 3500. So, power down first. Right, let's do the graphics card first. So, we had the 970. Let's go for the GTX 1060 Gaming 3G. Graphics cards. GTX 1060 Gaming. Next 3G. We'll start with the 3G. See what that does. Nope. Turn all that off. Put the same one in here. Interestingly, that has a lower power consumption. So close. So close. Right. That's interesting. Right. So we can try and up the graphics card more, or just bring the CPU score up. If we brought the CPU score up, that might edge us over. So we're on the 6400. Let's replace that with the 6600K. That is well short. Okay, so let's try and bring the CPU up on that. So we've got a Ryzen 3 in there at the moment. Let's go the next one up. Ryzen 5 Core 1400. Cooling, we'll go with the Tony. Power that on. So that's over. Just over, but nevertheless it's over. So, what's the power supply in there? Let's replace that with what you came with. Okay, you've got 300. There we go. So, at least let's start this off. So we got the i5 6600K. That's different from the above. And we have the MSI GTX 1060 3G. Yeah, I mean 3G. This is clearly very thrilling viewing for all my watchers. And that's the 300 power supply. Okay, so that does the job there. What about this one? That also does the job. You're engrossed. I'm glad you are. So I'm going to swap out the power supply again. Because this is essentially the minimum spec to achieve these. Alright, so power that back on. And we'll run that again. Oh, I didn't switch out the RAM. Never mind. So this is a Ryzen 5 quad core 1400, and the graphics card is the same as the other one, the MSI GTX 1060 gaming 3G. And that's got a lower power consumption. I wonder if that's the AMD chips. Right, so there we go. Let's change out the RAM. Again. Yep. Put the other RAM back in that I intended to put in. Manufacturer and data. Size 8 gig. There we go. Right, so we'll take that graphics card out. Now we're aiming for the 4K. So let's go for a 980 next. I think. So Install graphics cards. We are going for the GTX 980 Gamer. That one. This is where we may hit some power supply issues. Right. We'll place it on this one as well. Power consumption is still reasonable. It's getting close though. 286 watts. We'll probably bump that up to a 350. So that graphics card's not high enough. So power that down. We're gonna put in a 350 on the power supply. And so that wasn't enough. Let's go for the MSI. So manufacturer, MSI, and then we want GTX 980. We just want the standard 980 gaming 4G LE. That one. Okay. Power that on. We'll probably have to upgrade the processor as well. What did this hit? Yeah, that's got the same problem. Okay. Right. Install graphics cards. That one. CPU core is getting pretty hot as well. So that's closer to the mark. So I think if we now upgraded the CPU, yeah. So we'll change the cooler out as well. So we're on the i5 6600K. So the next one up is the i7 6700. We'll go 6700K. So i7 6700K. Now I know there are others available here, but this is what I have access to in my store in the career mode. Right, so let's see what that generates. So that's 30 CFM. So let's filter on that, and airflow will go minimum 50. So we got the freezer 12. So we've got the 350 there. We've got that graphics card. We've just upgraded the CPU. Those temperatures are still pretty high. They're not as high, but they're still pretty high. What have we got over here? So we just need to upgrade the CPU here, and that will nudge it over, I think. So let's power that down. We'll up that to the 350. Right, what have we got? We've got the Ryzen 5 quad-core 1400. So let's go up to the 6-core 1600. Series Ryzen 5. 6-core 1600. We'll see if that does the job. For cooling, again, we'll go with the Arctic series. £50. Power that on. Right. That's running a lot cooler. There we go, we've hit the 4K. Will it give temperatures? No. Right, let's run that again. Look at the temperatures.
Greetings, pirate.
Still! Subscribed for 2 months. Thank you very much. Right, we're going to cancel that. And we need a better cooler in there. So CPU cooling manufacturer Arctic. So 53 is still too little. Got an 80 there. Let's try the 80. How are you doing, Steel? It's still pretty high, but it's not breaching 70. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. We're trying to get standard specs for certain 3D marks. So currently we're aiming for 400. Not 400, 4,000. Okay. I'm gonna stick the super duper one on. Let's see what we get with that. Because it may be that that's all we can achieve. Yeah, 65. Okay, that will do for that spec then. So what have we got? The processor is still, it's the i7. So i7 6700K. The RAM is still the same. Okay, the card is the MSI GTX 980 gaming 4G. Is that the one I intended to go for? Yes, 4G LE. Okay. What else did we change? So change the CPU cooler for the Arctic Freezer 33 eSports head. Right. Okay. And we upped the power supply to 350. Okay. What have we got here? So that's gone over. Let's run that again just to look at the temperatures. They look fine. Power consumption is 260. Yeah, okay, we're doing fine on that. So, this is the Ryzen 5 6-core 1600. We're using the same graphics card, the MSI GTX 980 gaming 4G LE. We're using the Arctic Freezer 12. And we're also using a 350 power supply. So that's 4155 and that is 4103. Okay. So I think that is the highest CPU that we have available to us at the moment on the Intel side. So let's up the graphics card and see what we can achieve. So the next one up let's go for the 980 XL. The machine 980. Stick that in there, power on. See what we can achieve. So we're now on to 4,500. And while we're doing that, let's do the same in this one. Install graphics cards. Manufacturer machine. Power on. Power consumption still within the 350. Temperatures are still under 70. So that hasn't changed much. Okay. Right. Let's go for the R9 390X. Actually, just go for the 390 to start with. That one. Okay. Do the same here. Power consumption hits limit. So Let's take that out. Put in a 400. Actually, if we're going over 400, let's do a 600. Might have the problem on the other one as well. Yep. Okay. What age are we hitting? So we need at least a 450 on that one. Where am I getting the awesome music on my stream? Well, it says there, for starters, Pretzel Rocks. So if you... I'm sure that's gone down in score. Let me type it in. Pretzel dot rocks. Oh. No, it doesn't like that. Right. HTTPS. Go on. Why are you not giving me links? There you go. That's where the music's coming from. So it's a licensed there's no mobile app for it that's really working. It's depreciated. Yeah, most of the music on there is also available on Spotify. So if you've got a Spotify account, you can go and find the individual artists and what have you. It's a great setup. I've actually just paid for a license so that you don't get the spam in chat as to what the current song is. Because you have to do that for the free version. They do a number of stations for different genres of music. A lot of mine comes from the chill station. But what I've done is listen to the music over hours and liked them. And so these are just the selection of songs that I've liked. And it does a liked station, so it's a random selection of all the songs that you've liked. Which is kind of cool. Kind of cool. Right, I don't know why this has gone down. R9 390.
They talk about another kind of world.
It's because I went for I didn't go for the LE version. That's why.
I'm lost in old ways. I'm not afraid.
No, I did go for the LE version.
Just listen.
That shouldn't have gone down. Anyway. We'll install the R9 390X. And we'll go for the LE version first. Run that. What have we got over here? That hasn't gone up massively. So we will replace that again with the same. So it's a Ryzen 5. This is the so again, and there's going to be a limit to what I can get this up to. In terms of that heat, yeah. In terms of the cards that I have access to at the moment in my career mode. We're getting there. So that's the LE version. Let's install the non-LE version. Yeah, that core temperature is not going to get down without installing water cooling. But as long as it's not above 70, it's not going to damage the chip. Not that they model that here. Right, power off. Install the non-LE version. This isn't going to give a massive boost. And I've been told that it's time for tea. So I ought to go and do that. We'll see where we get with this. Okay. What about with this one? Dee 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 dee. Close. Close. But no cigar. Right. Okay, so let's switch to my Be Right Back screen. Sit there, enjoy the music, get yourself some tea, you know, have a stretch, because we all sit very poorly. And yeah, we will see you again in a few minutes. Take care. Hello, we are back. We have more tea. It's very important. So we are very close with this build. Let's do the Intel version first. Just because I want to use the same graphics card on both. So this is the $390X. What did we have in there? It's also the $390X. Okay. Sometimes the nice thing about this being a game, you don't have to you don't have to shut down properly. It doesn't care. Right, so we are looking for the GTX 980 Ti. In graphics cards. That would help. We'll start with the LE version. I'll tell you what though, when we're done with this, we'll try sticking on some water cooling and see what impact that has to the core temperature. Because that could be entertaining. So we're definitely going to need a 450 watt power supply. Oh, 700. That hits it. Okay. So let's power that down. So what have we got in here? We've still got the i7 6700K. The graphics card. This is the Intel one. Right. So the graphics card is the MSI GTX 980 Ti Gaming 6G LE. Right. We've still got the same cooler on there. Power supply needs to be at least 450. Okay. So let's take that out, stick the same one in there. No, actually, we'll stick with this because I want to see what the power draw on it is. So that's less, but I'd still go for a 450 PSU, I think. And we've got a cost on there as well. So that meets that spec. So again, that's the same card. We didn't upgrade the processor. We upgraded the card. We didn't upgrade the air cooler. So MSI GTX 980 Ti gaming 6G LE plus a 450 PSU. Okay. So final test. Let's see if we can hit 5K. We probably won't on the Intel, just because I think we're going to need to upgrade the processor, and we don't have a higher processor yet. We might on the AMD. But first, I'm going to take this off. I'm going to install some water cooling. So, just because I'm now curious as to the impact. Radiators we'll do in a minute. Let's put that in. Radiator. Let's go with this one. Right, install pipes. We'll go with clear flexible piping. There we go. Bit weird, but never mind. And then we'll install connectors are done. Coolant. Blue opaque coolant. Right, you ready? I just got an achievement for easy to forget. And you know what that means? That means I forgot the thermal paste. Cables. There you go. Power. The funny thing is, the fact that I got that achievement now means that that must be the first time I've done it. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to fill the reservoir. Because you go, CPU spiking at over 100. What did I forget? Am I going to have to power down and power up again? So the water cooling only takes 10 degrees off. Let's see if we can get a better radiator. So, airflow, min. Nope. Your last PC, the off-the-shelf supposed gaming PC I got because your previous one suffered from power surge defect. It came with an air cooler and to immediately upgrade to liquid cooling. That 10-degree difference was needed. Yeah, fair. I mean, I haven't bothered yet. Oh, hang on. Out of curiosity, let's run it through the radiator first. Okay. I did it again. There we go. Let's take another 7 degrees off. Now, let's install case fans. Let's maximize the airflow. Can't install there. Oh, that's interesting. No, you can't fit that. Okay. What do you mean to do that? Stop doing that. So, case fans. Airflow. Max. Can we fit one under there? No. Right. So let's put the parts back on. Might not have been best to do that yet. I'm curious how well it models it. It should be cooler with the case closed. We're getting sidetracked slightly. Two degrees cooler with the case closed. 2 degrees. 1 degree. 1 to 2. So it does model it. Interesting. Right. Yeah, I suppose. So maybe it doesn't. I can't remember what we originally had on the case. What's that? Okay, it's Mortoni Heatway 120. Okay. Face fans. Mortoni. There we go. Install PC parts. No. Don't want that front. No. Dust filter. Then front panel. Dust filter. Okay. Now we want tool thermal paste. And then we'll go back to the optic. That one. There you go. I think that was how it was. So we need to hit 500. So next up, we'll take the LE out. So 980 Ti. So in theory, that should be better than that. Let's see what we get. Maybe later on we'll start doing insane builds. But what this does mean is I've got a set of graphics cards. Oh, there we go. We've hit the 5K. Nice. So what this does mean is we've got a set of graphics cards and processors that I can just buy and keep in stock for when... Have a good look, Steel. For when people ask for these builds to a 3D mark, and just give them the nearest one rather than having to try and work it out each time. So let's power that down. What I didn't check to see was what the max power consumption was. So I'm going to do that all again. The FPS on that is pretty low though. It's doing better on the GPU one. Okay, max power consumption, still get away with a 450. Okay. That's cool. So what was that card? That was the MSI GTX 980 Ti gaming $6G. And actually, I think there's only $5 difference between those last two cards. Right. Let's power down and put in the super duper whooperdom. Super duper whooper. Which is that one. And that's the highest version that I have access to at this moment in time in my career mode. So we'll see what that nets us. GTX 980, okay, yep. Let's take that out and put the other one in. That one. Power on. And that should get us over the 5K as well. Consumption of that is still 371. So that's 5 to 70. So I will ignore that for now then. It's 5320. On that one. So plus MSI GTX 980 Ti gaming 6G. Okay. Take that out. We might hit 550 on that one. Although we might still need to upgrade the CPU. So that's the best we can do for that build. For the moment. We've got higher Ryzen chips though. So we've got the Ryzen 7s. So we've currently only got this Ryzen 5 1600 in there. So we ought to get a much better score on this. We might be able to hit 550. Tell you what, let's see what's maximum we can hit is. Series Ryzen 7s. So the maximum we've got at the moment is the 1800X. CPU cooling. What's it? The 12. So this is the highest spec machine that I can build in the career mode at the moment. Those are very high core. temperatures. So let's put the cement paste on. Let's install Arctic. Stick that in. Still pretty high. Power consumption is probably going to be pretty high as well. So we're going to start. We're starting to get to the point where we're going to need some kind of water cooling. Still only 375 watts though. There you go. So 600 is the absolute maximum score I can achieve at the moment. I won't note that down though. Just because when I get more options, it'll be easier to achieve. Yep. So there we go. There we go. At some point, I ought to build my own machine in this. See if I can see how well it compares. Pretty old now. Right. Should we go through and go back to my career mode? So, what are we trying to do with this machine? Diagnose and fix. It won't boot. So, let's just see what we've got in our inventory at the moment. So we've got a whole bunch of power supplies. Honestly, I might sell some of these. Why were the 34s not available? We got a motherboard, memory, graphics cards. We had a whole load of graphics cards. Oh, well, the other nice thing about doing this is it sets a threshold level. So if any of these cards are above that threshold, I can reuse them. Storage, we don't have any. Power supplies, we don't have any. Cables, right. Well, first things first. Let's check the power supply. Power supply is working. Okay. That's an H170M Tech. Is that the same that I have here? Yes, it is. Right. High five. Let's just double check that that's not broken. No, that's not broken. That's not broken. Ugh. Keep hitting the wrong button. That's not broken. Memory. That's not broken. So yep, it's the motherboard. There we go. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? So, processor. Processor backend. Thermal paste. Cooler. Memory. Graphics card. And then cables. Lo and behold, it boots. Let's check your PC for viruses. That's fine. There you go. Mr. Van Cleef. Right, so we're just waiting on delivery of power supply. Now let's just double check what we've got in here. So parts. So we have the i5. Hang on, what was the objective? Supposed to hit 4500. So we got the i5 6600K. And we've got the TI Gaming G6. Okay. So that should hit it. But we just need to take out the power supply. That's not gonna cut it. Didn't have any preference on cables though. So what we're gonna need for that is power supplies. What we want is wattage minimum 400, maximum 500, and then total price. Get 5 of those. Okay. Diagnose and fix. There's no budget, so, and it's running too hot. That's a thermal paste problem. So we'll accept that. We fix this. Place the RAM. Let's hard drive. Do we have any of that in stock currently? Memory? No. We prefer to replace like for like, so manufacturer, team group, size, it was 8 gig, wasn't it? Is that it? 8 gig 2400? 8 gig 2400, yeah. So I'll stick of that. Okay. I'm gonna get some more of the basic RAM as well. Because that will do everything. On the hard drive. Seagate Barracuda 1 terabyte. Accept that. Rig needs an upgrade. Mark score of 3824. See? Right, what have we got in there at the moment? So we've got a Ryzen 3 in there at the moment. Right, let's deal with the RAM first. Oh, and I haven't been taking note of these either. I'll do that in a minute. So the RAM, G-Skill Flare 3200. It's that. Oh, I'm gonna need another motherboard, aren't I? Actually, we'll get on each of those. Right, so the PC stats. Now, let's open my part ranking. So the stats, he's got a Ryzen 3 quad core. And for that score, we need a Ryzen 5 6 1600. So we'll get that. Series Ryzen 5 6 core 1600. Oh, we got one in our inventory already. Is that a used? It is a used one. So we'll get one of those. Okay. Graphics card is the GTX 980 Gamer XL. There. And what do we need? We need the 980 Gaming 4G LE. So that's fine. You don't need to change that. We can accept that. What I will do though, graphics cards. Let's let's have a look at the GTX 980 Ti. What's the difference in price between the LE? Okay, there's a fair amount of difference in price there. So maybe we will stock up on both. Let's get one of each. Right, so we've obviously dealt with Jeff Field, so I can cross him off. That's awaiting PSU. So okay. So Mysterious L. Right. So they want some plastic black cables. And there's plus tin group, red, 8 gig, 2400, and the hard drive is the Seagate 1 terabyte. That's just what I need for that. Rig. So first he wants new components. Okay, then we got the new RAM, which was G-Skill Flare 8 gigabytes 3200. The graphics card is fine, but we're going to up the CPU to a Ryzen 5 6-core 1600. That PSU is fine. We're upgrading that PSU. There we go. In transit, in transit, in transit. Nothing there, that's awaiting the PSU. Awesome. Let's shut down. Turn the lights out in the day. Go to work. Lights on. Guess what I forgot to do? I forgot to buy all the stuff in the shop. Right. Bruce Van Cleef, free at last. The fates work in mysterious ways, my technologically minded friend. Seems my publisher is unwilling to offer a second advance on my current work in progress, leaving me utterly destitute and unable to afford the endless stream of electronic nonsense that I've been forced to purchase just to keep my editor happy. Well, I won't stand for it. I'm an award-winning author, after all. So I've decided to sell this computer, this electronic laughingstock, this pox on literature, and slink back to my typewriter in the hope of rediscovering my muse. I only hope it's not too late. Many thanks for your work up to this point, but your services are no longer required. Best regards, Bruce Van Cleef, award-winning author. Outraged. Hello, once again I am shocked at your methods and your so-called business ethics. My computer still will not turn on despite your assurances that it's in working condition. I am convinced that if you had followed my instructions correctly, we would not need to have this conversation. I am frankly appalled at the level of customer service you displayed throughout. Considering your status as a so-called expert, rest assured, everyone at Woodsea Alliance will be hearing about this, and I will be blogging about it on Roller. Hazel. Fair enough. Hi, I'm going to be a pro league player, and I need a PC. My mum says we don't have money and shouldn't be spending it on stupid games, but she don't know I've been saving for it. Just needs to run the game. Can you do that? Thanks, Ollie. P.S. If I make it big, I'll definitely recommend you. Can play League of Legends. Minimum spec. Right, I need to build a machine. That'll be fun. Let's do that. Help, please. I need you to repair my rig. Whatever's broken, you just have to have a look at it and work out what's happened. I don't know my own strengths sometimes. The RAM is got to be, right? Can you get it done quickly? I worry about used parts. Look back from hearing you. Look forward to hearing from you. Diagnose and fix. Okay. I'll accept that. I need something fixed. A friend said you work with computers. This is embarrassing, but I need something repaired. Can you help me? I have no idea what's wrong. I was experimenting. Well, I don't think I'll do it again. I'd fix it myself, but I'm way too busy. The fans seem to be working harder than normal. Worried about used parts. Do you like cable modding? I saw some great white plastic ones the other. Okay, we'll accept that. Okay, so we got a bunch of diagnose and fix. Here's a rig for League. I didn't write who that was from. Right. The Aslan. Right. So League of Legends minimum spec. So I5 66. Four gig RAM. I think we're getting one of those. Okay. So graphics cards. Getting two of those. Alright, so let's go for the... Right, CPU. We'll go for the i5 we have a 6600K in the inventory already. Was I going to use that for something else? Don't know, but we'll add one to the shopping list. We need to get graphics cards, manufacturer, MSI, VRAM minimum 4. Search 980. So 4 gig LE. Add that to the cart. We're going to need a case. It's the one I usually use. Is it that one? Yeah. Add that to the cart. Cooling, I have cooling in stock. I need to have one of those. Memory, I've got some in stock. Graphics card, we're done. Storage. One of those. Power supplies. We've got a 350 in stock. It's a used one. That's fine. Okay. Cables, cases, base fans. Right. So. Ollie, ollie, ollie. Ollie, ollie, ollie. Ollie, ollie, ollie. 22. Right. So we're going to give him an i5 6600K. Going to give him the MSI GTX 980 4G LE. Antan 8 gig. 350. What? I think that will do. Tokens and fix, tokens and fix, tokens and fix. Okay. Shop. View cart. Same day delivery. Fine now. Okay. Let's build this one. The empty case. More tea time. Right, power supplies. We're going to give him a 350. Motherboards. Sell that. We'll give him one of those. Processor. So we're going to give him that one. Cooling. Doesn't fit. Put that in there. Oh. Hang on. Right. Cooling. Oh, we might get away with it. I don't know. Memory. You know what? We can use our used memory there. What else do we need? Oh, storage. That one. supplies, cables, case fan. I think it's just the graphic card. Now we were going to give him VRAM minimum 4. That one. Okay, remove. Ah. No. Want one of those back first. Then we want the PCI lock. Okay. Then we want the shroud. And then we want to do the cables. Did he have a preference for cables? Having bought that for him, we're now over on cost. Right, will it run? So we need a Radeon RX 570. So what have we got in stock? We need to sort by VRAM because we need minimum 4. R9. The R9 290 Gator. Good job. Missing cables. Of course we are. Don't think he had a preference for cables. Ollie, ollie, ollie. No. What's the value? Okay, we're in budget now. In the spec. We'll add the virus scanner. Don't really need to buy that new graphics card, but there we go. I have it in stock now. I don't know why. Oh. Yeah, placing delivery out. That's fine. There you go. You can collect that. Awesome. New parts. Nice. Go to PC. Right. Work on this PC. Install power supply. Sticker. 450 in. Install PC parts. Mount won't because we did it automatically. Did he want cables? Didn't care. Right. Probably done the virus scan already. Probably multiple times, but there we go. It is done again. Let's run. There you go. What a surprise. yeah, run 3D Mark. Okay. No, let's run the virus scan first. Look at that! It works! Finally! So, we did the League of Legends chapter. So that's done. Can collect. Cool. It's happy. So, that's done. Currently running 3D Mark on that. Pick that up. Right. Needs a good clean out. Looks clean. Right. Place the RAM. There we go. That's broken. RAM's replaced. Will drive come out this way? No, it doesn't. Maybe it does. Storage. It's broken. They wanted black plastic cables. Cables. There you go. Power on. because we need to boot. I'll do the virus scan, even though we just installed the operating system, don't need to. It's on there in case they come back to us. There we go. Nothing. Right. Collect. Happy with that. Discard. Cross that off. Doctors. Unlurk. Hello, kitten. Collect. Full marks. Discard. Needs an upgrade. New components. Let's go to the PC. Needs dusting. Can't tell if it's clean because my monitor's filthy. Right. Install memory. There we go. Memory's upgraded. What else? So we're going to put in a Ryzen 6. Install processors. Install CPU cooling, that one. Cables. Boots. PC parts. Side panel. Remove programs. Virus scanner. .3D mark. I think once we've done this, we'll go through our inventory, sell all the broken stuff. And then we'll be done for the day. 3D Mark, run. Right, inventory, processors, a whole bunch, coolers, have a bunch, got one each of those, memory, we've got a bunch of those, we can sell that, graphics cards, we have a bunch of these. Storage, that's broken. Power supplies, we have a bunch of them. Cables, case fans. I'm gonna add some basic. Do I still have? Okay, I have more RAM on the way. Maybe some other stuff as well. Let's open the shop. Let's put in some basic coolers. Oh, some storage. We probably don't need that much. We could save ourselves some money just by buying a load of those. Power supplies, we've got plenty of. Cables, cases, wires required. Memory, graphics cards, we've got. Storage pads. Case fans, we've got. Okay. Are you done? 4284. What did you need? Sorted. Right, you can collect yours. Discard that. It's in transit, that's in transit. New parts. Okay. So we'll leave the stuff in the shop in the basket. And we'll buy them with our next purchase. So we've cleared the stock there, we've cleared there. Let's have a look through what we've got in stock. So we've got a bunch of processors. I ought to go through and see how many of these are actually worth keeping. Coolers, we've got a load. Motherboards, we got one of each. Memory, we've got a load. Graphics cards. Some of these also aren't worth keeping. But we're going to have a sort of used sales market later, so I might be able to ditch some of the cheaper ones. Okay. Storage, we got more coming. Power supplies, we have a load in case we need them. Cables, case fans, we've got a load. Okay. Build a third workbench for 4K. Tell you what, since we got some money, let's see what tools and software we can get. Not convinced, still not convinced that's useful, even though you can run it with the 3D Mark. Quick cable, cool. Tap a connector or cable to connect itself automatically. That's useful. 3K. Got the peripheral shop. Overclock testing. Auto standoff. Standoffs install or remove themselves automatically. That's just for the motherboard though. It's a bit annoying. Let's spend our 3K on the quick cable tool. I won't bother with the peripheral shop at the moment. We will add that though. And I'll get them all when we next need to buy stock. Right, that's it for the day. End the day. Have a whole bunch of stuff come in. Okay, so we did get the thermal ones. That's some storage. So let's just compare. That was a long time getting Timo. Right, so we've got getting small storage there. What did we get in storage there? So we got the 500s. I think it's still worth getting those. And the thermals. We got 2 of those. I think just another one then. There we go. So turn the lights on. Stand at our desk. We'll save the game. It's this one. Do you want to overwrite it? Yes, I do. It's a UK one. Save. Right. And then we'll exit to the main menu. Yes. Big faith. Right, there's 6 of us. Where shall we go? We can go and visit Kay, or we can go and visit Erin. I think we visited Erin last time. So let's go and visit Kay. I think. Not sure. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, we're starting a raid. Feel free to join that if you so wish. Thank you everybody for joining us. And we will stream again tomorrow. Hopefully that's the last ad hoc one that we need to do in order to get the achievement for 25 days and 30. I think that's it. Yeah. Thank you very much for coming along. And we'll see you tomorrow. I really need to set that up first before I do the sign off. But anyway. Take care.